You know, since the day you're born, they teach you how to control your emotions. You know, love, anger, fear. But what I've been struggling with is no one teaches you how to control your emotions when you're full draw at a screaming pool. What I'm gonna be like, am I gonna be panicking? Am I gonna be frantic? I don't know. Like, am I gonna be okay? I'm just having a hard time with that.
Yeah. I think I know exactly how I can help you.
This is Lorenzo. He actually isn't my therapist. He's my boss and founder of GOHUNT.
Here's what we're gonna do. And 6 years ago, I was in the place that you have a tag for, and I want to take you to the exact same spot. I need you to pack 8 days of food, all right? I need you to be ready because it's a long ways back there, and 8 days is no joke in the backcountry. Going 2 pounds of food a day. That's a lot of weight. Heavy packs, and we have packs on every single day. Full camp, full packs every day. That's how we're hunting. And remember, you're gonna have to shoot with your pack on like that. High country too. You're gonna have to be ready with gear. Rain gear, all kinds of gear. Warm gear, down gear, everything. So just remember, you gotta be absolutely dialed for 8 days in the backcountry, bivvy style hunting elk every single day.
We live 2 completely different lives. I'm single. He's got an 8-month pregnant wife and a 4-year-old at home.
He's leaving on Tuesday for an elk hunt.
He is. Honestly, he needs it.
My roommate could care less that I'm leaving.
All right, brother. I'll be back in a week.
Meanwhile, Lorenzo's 4-year-old is acting like he's gonna leave forever. While my training has been straightforward, Lorenzo has been recovering from an operation that he had just 8 weeks ago. I've never killed an elk, let alone with my bow. And Lorenzo, he's killed a lot.
My hunt, don't really know what to expect from my hunt. Never been there before. And I don't typically like to hunt elk in this style. Roads everywhere, broken country, not really any big country to like get in and backpack. Yet in the end, we're still hunting elk, so I'll take it.
My feet are blistered. My throat is sore. I'm sorry.
You don't want no more.
No. I'm sorry. You didn't let me finish. But I want so much more.
Packed up from that last spot. It's not worth it. The elk aren't calling, they're not making noise, they're call shy. It's like timber hunting mule deer, but for elk, so. I don't like hunting elk like that. We were as far west in the unit as you could be, and now we're literally as far east. Now we're against the east border. If it happens here, it happens.
Hail Mary.
Doug Flutie, Hail Mary.
I just say, we threw a Hail Mary, and it didn't work out like we planned.
This is the most fun I've ever had. There's not a trail on the bottom of it.
So let's head back to my unit. We'll meet you at the trailhead, and we'll start from there. Here we go. Sounds good. Yeah, it's nice out.
48 and a half.
We're the same.
49.
Yeah.
That was without water though, so let me see with water.
Okay.
51, 51 and a half, 50 and a half.
50 and a half?
Yeah, 50,
Perfect.
60.
I don't feel terrible, but I don't feel great. I wish I could have trained a little harder, but it is what it is.
You're fast.
Fast. I'm slow.
You don't give yourself enough credit.
I'm a diesel. Once I get warm, I can go, but like it takes me a little bit to get warm, like up that first hill.
Yeah.
I literally thought I was dying. Then I'm like a diesel. Once the blood starts rolling, get a little sweaty, yeah, I'm ready to roll.
Right,
I just heard that I can't hear worth it. So you're gonna have to help me every bugle we hear.
Yeah.
But I heard it right there. That's what I just dropped.
Okay, that's
It's for
what you-
him.
okay.
Yeah. I mean, hearing one bugle isn't enough to like stop and just hunt that, so I'm gonna keep going. But
I mean, the good thing is we, 2 days early? 2 days before?
that stopped me dead in my tracks. I was so zoned out. I was thinking about all kinds of. I'm like, whoa, what's that? What's that? Holy. Yeah, this hat was fresh when I put it on. But the nice thing about these Raiders and Softy 2.0s is you won't even be able to tell once it dries. It'll look brand new again. Drop some weight the fun way.
What's for lunch?
So when I was in here 6 years ago with Trail,
Yeah.
this was a massive outfitter camp. I had a bunch of wall tents set right here and all the horses in pasture right here. And they would just come down and every morning they'd go back up to the burn and hunt. That's where they stayed.
Yeah.
And we haven't seen for traffic the trailhead. This isn't here. So it's either really good or the new burn changed everything and it's not gonna be the same. Or we have the place to ourselves and it's like it was 6 years ago.
That's what I'm thinking.
I hope that's the case. I can't decide. Five o'clock start.
It's quite the hike with the elevation, but
We're 1,000 yards from a really good wall though right now.
really?
So we're getting there. You want to sleep on that tonight?
The wall line?
Yeah. Just listen. Not a good alcohol. That's a bugle reed. That's too loud for a alcohol. That was so loud. Found elk. Where? They're in the next canyon. It's been like eerily quiet this whole afternoon since we got into the burn. Even Cal called a little, bugled a little, nothing. But as we're walking through this, we have to go so slow because all the deadfall, I started hearing a bugle in the distance. And the next thing I know, I heard it a couple more times, and there's elk just down off this hillside into the next drainage. I can hear multiple bulls. Well, just about last light last night, we actually ended up finding the elk. Never actually laid eyes on them or anything, but we were I was pushing down to a spot that I knew from years past when I was in here. And as we started to like kind of top over that, we started to hear a bunch of bulls sounding off. There sounded like there was, I don't know, maybe 4 or 6 down in there. And the goal of yesterday was just to locate elk. We don't want to push them. We don't want to do anything. We still have all day today to wait. So we backed off. The second we heard them, we just backed off, back up the mountain, found some water and camped. And now this morning we're just trying to listen to see how far up the hill they came last night. So deer hunt, I want to do what you want to do. But I got 2 thoughts. We can't kill them today even if we wanted to.
Yeah.
It would be nice to like push in there tonight when we hear them and we know we're being safe and how close we're getting to them, and try to glass a couple up and see what kind of bulls are in there. But for the rest of the day, this is the trail. So we'll see if anyone else is coming in. So we'll see how that would change anything if more hunters are coming in. And we can stay safe off these bulls.
Yeah.
Until tonight. We can push into them a little bit tonight, so when we wake up, we're just right on them. When you start getting that live timber and that aspen, like all the aspen regen stuff, there's very, very few shooting woods. That's why they like to be in there.
So we got all day to make it to the next creek today.
We got all day to make it to the next creek and to place security on the trail in the elk.
back in it, baby. Back in it. Now we just gotta wait. Tomorrow illegal. Now we just gotta be smart. We know where they're at though. Yeah, we're just gonna be smart now. It's not a bugle. 124 yards. Oh, thanks, Max. He's big. On his own. I don't want him to come up to us. We can't shoot him. So I want him to naturally, like, without us pushing him, I want him to turn around and get back in that timber so we can get up and over. We can get over this ridge right here, down to where we need to go. He's gonna come right to us now.
So I laid back trying to ignore it because I was talking to Lorenzo and he was like, that's a big bull, and I was like, I don't even want to see it. I can't shoot it right now. I don't even want to see it. It's like putting candy in front of a baby, you know, a baby who's not allowed to eat candy, and that's how I felt. So it was cool to see, neat to see. I mean, that's just the way it is, but it was a cool experience to be able to see that. We've been hearing bugles. We know there's bulls up there. So I was talking to Lorenzo earlier. Now tomorrow is just a matter of trying to get in close, get in with them, and then execute on a shot. So that's what we'll try to do tomorrow, and hopefully it works out as planned. But as we know, with hunting, it doesn't always work out as planned. But hopefully we got a little bit of luck on our side. On the camera, I should have watched the video and probably had to set this bad boy up before coming in here.
That would be smart of you.
Kind of arrive at the front doorstep, and here we are.
You're pitched this way too, by the way. Like head rush.
Head rush? What do you mean?
You're gonna get a head rush.
If I sleep that way?
Oh, your head's up there?
Yeah. Yeah.
You sleep with your head up there?
Yeah.
I don't even know what to say to that.
Maybe we'll learn as my years progress in the hunting.
I honestly don't even know what to say to that.
That my head's up there?
Yeah, you go in this way, and then you have to like roll your legs into your sleeping bag this way. Just
No.
crawl into your sleeping bag like that.
I'm kind of nimble. Opening day. It's around 5:10. We just heard a bugle up there, so gotta get all packed up and mob over there. But here we go. Now it's real.
I decided to wake up early and hike in the dark because there's so much deadfall. It takes so long to get up this hill. It's like deadfall hell going through here. But we're just going back to where we were last night, or yesterday afternoon, where that bull was. And then last night we heard bugles, and then this morning we heard a bugle right up here too. So there's some elk still in the neighborhood. So we're gonna use this valley right here where the thermals are still going down to hike in this live timber so we don't get crushed in the deadfall. Then as the thermals start to change, we'll start to back out and kind of circle back on them, hopefully. Hopefully it all goes exactly like I just explained, you know.
We'll go with that plan.
These elk weren't making any noise on our hike up this morning, so I couldn't. I mean, they did. One bugle while we were getting camp situated. But while walking up, it was all quiet. So we got about 500 yards from camp, and I just wanted to try to locate one of them. So I bugled, and then we just heard one respond right off here in the distance, which is actually kind of good because we're almost vertical to him already, and we're above him. So when the thermals start to change, we'll be able to go.
That bull's probably 600 yards right now.
Which in this stuff takes about an hour to go, so he's a long ways. I was thinking we'll get up on here, and we can start working across in this live timber.
Oh, did you text your brother-in-law?
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys both forgot to tell me to text my brother.
I didn't forget. I just told you.
I'm trying to be a responsible brother-in-law.
I
on an
just
elk
told
hunt.
you.
He's having his first baby this morning. I'd like to get at least right there where the shelf's flat. So if he does come out, we won't lose him over this rise. So I want to get high enough we can see him if he's up on that shelf.
I feel good. Hopefully we get a shot in this bull. We'll see. I showed him chuckle down there. Lorenzo's like 20 yards ahead, so let's go catch up.
We got a bull that keeps answering us right here into that where the live timber is. And we're like 100 yards off the live timber and just absolutely in the deadfall. So we're trying to figure out how to get through this to get to that edge of the live timber so we can start working this bull because he keeps answering everything that we're doing. Down here. But then you're in all that slash. We could just get through right here. We have all that green grass to just walk right there. Get right on the edge of the timber. That sounds like it's down at the bottom. It's right there coming up. We shouldn't go any further anyways until the sun comes up and starts going the other way. He's coming right here. But there's at least 2 hills down there. That's the one we were just calling it. If you want to come on this side, there's a lot of shots. If he's going to break the timber, it's going to be right here to the left. Get your stance right. You can't shoot like that. If he's going to break the timber, it's going to be right down in there. He's going to come up here on the left of us. There he comes. $60. Yeah. He's looking right at us. See him? Okay, he's coming up to the left. Get ready, put your release on. No, like, put it on the D-loop. I will get it. I'll give it to you right when he gets there. Tell me when you have a shot. 50. Right on it. Deep breath. Felt good, but I didn't see blood coming out of his side. No, you definitely did. It's a fucking shitty feeling. Be happy that you just drew back on a big game animal. I've never done that before. And not only is it a big game animal, it's a stud of a bull. It is what it is. I mean, 50.1. No, it was a shot just because of that grass. I think subconsciously that grass might have messed with you a little bit.
Yeah, I think I hit low. Just missing all the
Yeah.
going onto the belly there. Hit low and then just dug in here because he was standing.
You said it felt good, right?
It felt good on the shot, but man, my legs were shaking.
That's for a good reason.
And then we saw him run away, like,
Yeah.
all his legs.
Yeah. We just made up some coffees and had a little bit to eat, and that was very, very early into the first day. And anything with a bull, I mean, he said he thought the shot felt good, so we just kind of waited. We just waited up there for 2 hours. So I took advantage to have some coffee and some food. Now we're coming down into here, getting the news we can find. Well, the last day and a half of scouting, we've known there's bulls down on the bottom here, but we haven't wanted to come in here, obviously, to not disturb it before we could actually hunt them. But after the debacle with the bull and Omar's leg shaking, we came down in here and we pressed in here to hunt, and we got a bull that's bugling back up on the other side of this canyon right here that we're gonna go after. He's bugled a couple times. He's not like super fired up, but he's bugled a couple times, so. I know, I want to keep him focused our direction. This bull, this bull we're going back and forth with is kind of like up on the top, and I don't want to leave the water yet. I want to make sure we're stocked if we have to stay up there tonight. There's a couple bulls down here, but there's also a lot of cows. The cows will see us. There's too many elk. See that bull? Don't move too much. The bull's looking right at us. There's a bull looking right at us. See him walking out. He's gonna come right to us. Just don't move. He's pissed. He's telling the cows to come to him. Like, oh, if you want it, come get it. And he's a shooter, like all day long shooter. So sick of the rain. Did you hear that growl? That means he wants the cows to come to him. He's pissed, he's chasing them. Don't move too much, he's right there. I figured with all that movement, he knew we were there. He knew something was up. We got on these bulls, and we were like just tailing the herd. We found the big herd. There's cows everywhere. There's bulls everywhere. So it was kind of chaotic when we first got on them. So right now we're just trying to tail the herd, but then a massive rainstorm just blew in. So now we're soaked in rain gear, trying to chase down a pile of elk, 150 elk in rain gear. So we'll see how it goes. Are you sure you haven't heard any go up?
But either way, our best play is on those, right?
Are they still down there? Yeah. Wherever the cows aren't, that's our best play. When he puts his head down and feeds. Okay, hey, move left, get where I was. The wind keeps swirling so bad. The wind switched. He's got the best bugle at all. That's what it would sound like when they buzzed. these twigs way over here on the left of this tree in front of us. I got your range. Move that away. Oh, here he comes. He's coming. He just committed to coming this way. See that gray stump out there with the white tip? It's gray and it's broken at the top and it's white. That's 55. He's gonna come out to the left. Hopefully he gives us a shot. Get warm. He's gonna give us plenty of time. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh my God. Turned him around 3 different times. Came into 30 yards. Oh shit. There's a bull. There's a bull. There's a bull. Bro. Oh man. You just killed a 6-point bull, bro. You just killed a 6-point bull in the backcountry. Public land backcountry. First big game animal.
First. Second. First horse.
Bear doesn't count.
Sneaky bear.
Bear doesn't count. Oh.
Thank you.
Holy shit. Oh. I need to calm down a little before we go down there.
Right when that bull was at 30, I was shaking so much, but I had like a second where I relaxed myself. Second right there, calmed everything down, made sure everything was level.
What was the difference between the first one and that one?
What first one? that itself, that I wasn't calm. I was just shaky.
Yeah.
Shaky, like punch the trigger for sure on the first one. Now, like thinking about it, when I could like recollect it, like I could, with that shot right there, I could tell you exactly what happened. Yeah. Holy shit, let's go.
Let's go, Omar. Congrats, buddy.
Appreciate it. Thank you, man.
Let's go, Omar. Let's go.
It's so sick.
Fold them in how many different times?
Like 4. Hooked. I want to do it every September for as long as I can. It's amazing. I've been dreaming about this day for 3 years.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad I can be here with it.
On that first shot, I could not control my emotions. I was a nervous wreck. I couldn't tell you exactly what happened.
Epitome of a 286 plant right there.
He's a funky looking bull.
He's awesome.
Yeah, he is.
But on that second shot, I learned so much. I was so cool and calm. I was dealing with myself. I was talking internally.
Bro, I don't even know where to start about getting out of here, but I guess we'll worry about that when it's all over. We have a mountain of work.
So I knew when I drew back on that animal and everything felt right, to finally releasing that arrow and hearing it hit, I knew it was lights out. It's honestly hard to describe the emotions that I felt. It felt like I just had a flash of emotions, like everything that happened that whole hunt, from going in, from putting in, a lot of prep to this hunt. It just honestly one of the best emotions that I believe I've ever felt in my life, filled with happiness, fear, joy, all in one. It was honestly amazing, and I'm already looking back at going next year. I want to do this every year for the rest of my life.
So we're camping at the top tonight, and next to the meet. It got late on us tonight, so I'm just jerry rigging this tarp for the night because I'm stuck in between all this stuff in the burn. Then it started raining on us, so we called it quits for tonight. It's 10 o'clock. We're like 85% of the way done with that bull, though. We're really close. So tomorrow we'll wake up, enjoy the morning, and then have some coffee and then get to work, like big time work. So that's what we got going. Did it get freezing early this morning, or was that just me?
It's freezing.
It's my humble abode. Taj Mahal last night. Actually ended up being a pretty good night.
We decided to kill this bull in an early spot.
No, we just decided to kill him in the furthest canyon. And then like up on top of the furthest canyon. Always back to back first. Not without the top lid. I don't have the top lid on right now. But I packed the main bag compartment first, because I want to make sure it's gonna ride. Oh, it's gonna ride right. Give it a couple wraps here and then tie it, go through this.
First elk pack out.
That'll be one of your biggest.
It's quite the one I started on.
This is definitely the one to start on. We gotta do a bunch of down and deadfall, and then hopefully the trail's okay, and then we gotta do a bunch of up. And then if we can get through that, then it's downhill the rest of the way, hopefully in that live timber trail, and it's awesome. Until then, it's gonna suck.
I think I know exactly how to help you.
The Tinder. Where are you taking me, boys?
God. That's how I set up a paracord. Huh?
Set up a paracord. can get a bolt cutter because I locked the coolers and my little gearbox and somehow managed to lose the key. It's tiny though. Glad I realized it now rather than at the trailhead, so.
How many times have you used this lock?
This is my first time. Oh, like a glove. So now I got access to my boots.
Your boots were locked in behind the cooler too?
Yeah. That's why I was worried about it.